Committee on Higher and Technical Education.
House Bill 6033, Institutionalizing the Teacher in Every Barrio Program by Representative Montes.
To the Committee on Basic Education and Culture and the Committee on Higher and Technical Education.
House Bill 6034, Providing for the Management, Control, Regulation, and Utilization of Rainwater Runoff and the Improvement of Ecological Characteristics of Catchments to Address Flooding and Other Supply Needs in Urban and Rural Centers by Representative Montes.
To the Committee on Public Works and Highways.
House Bill 6035, Expanding the Application of the Proceeds of the Special Education Fund by Representative Montes.
To the Committee on Local Government.
House Bill 6036, Increasing the Income Tax Exemption Ceiling for Individual Taxpayers to 480,000 pesos annually by Representative Montes.
To the Committee on Ways and Means.
House Bill 6037, Regulating the Manufacturing, Importation, and Use of Single-Use Plastic Products by Representative Montes.
To the Committee on Ecology.
House Bill 6038, Establishing the Presidential Merit Scholarship Program by Representative Montes.
To the Committee on Higher and Technical Education.
House Bill 6039, Enhancing Unemployment Insurance Benefits by Representative Montes.
To the Committee on Government Enterprises and Privatization.
House Bill 6040, Providing for the Revised Cooperative Code of the Philippines by Representative Montes.
To the Committee on Cooperatives Development.
House Bill 6041, Lowering the Optional Retirement Age for Government Workers from 60 years to 56 years by Representative Yap Christopherson.
To the Committee on Government Enterprises and Privatization.
House Bill 6042, Promoting the Philippine Indigenous and Traditional Writing Systems by Representative Yap Christopherson.
To the Committee on Basic Education and Culture.
House Bill number 6043, mandating the institutionalization, development, training, organization, and administration of basic ROTC in grades 11 and 12 in public and private educational institutions by Representative Yap Christopherson.
To the Committee on Higher and Technical Education and the Committee on Basic Education and Culture.
House Bill number 6044, establishing a fire station in Pintuyan, Southern Leyte by Representative Yap Christopherson.
To the Committee on Public Order and Safety.
House Bill number 6045, granting exclusive fishing rights to small-scale and subsistence fisherfolk within the 15-kilometer municipal waters by Representative Yap Christopherson.
To the Committee on Aquaculture and Fisheries Resources.
House Bill 6046, declaring the twin islands of San Pedro and San Pablo in Hinuangan, Southern Leyte as an ecotourism zone by Representative Yap Christopherson.
To the Committee on Tourism.
House Bill 6047, creating the Department of Water Resources and the Water Regulatory Commission by Representative Yap Christopherson.
To the Committee on Public Works and Highways and the Committee on Government Reorganization.
House Bill 6048, converting the LTO Sogod Extension Office in Sogod, Southern Leyte into the LTO Sogod District Office by Representative Yap Christopherson.
To the Committee on Transportation.
House Bill number 6049, establishing the National Integrated Cancer Biobank Next Generation Sequencing Reference Hub within the Philippine Cancer Center by Representative Vargas.
To the Committee on Health.
House Bill 6050, requiring front-of-package warning labels for pre-packaged food products by Representative Vargas.
To the Committee on Health.
House Bill 0651, declaring May 13th of every year a special non-working holiday in the entire country to commemorate the Feast of Our Lady of Fatima by Representative Galang.
To the Committee on Revision of Laws.
House Bill 6052, establishing the Classroom Building Acceleration Program under the DepEd, authorizing LGUs and civil society organizations to undertake classroom construction projects by Representative Fresnedi.
To the Committee on Basic Education and Culture.
House Bill 6053, strengthening the Aklan State University, rationalizing its campuses and specializations, expanding its curricular offerings, and the composition of the governing board by Representative Miraflores.
To the Committee on Higher and Technical Education.
House Bill 6054, governing the registration of ships for international trade under the Philippine flag by Representative Panaligan.
To the Committee on Transportation.
House Bill 0655, providing tax relief in areas under a state of calamity by Representative Shimura.
To the Committee on Ways and Means and the Committee on Disaster Resilience.
House Bill 056, creating an additional branch in the 3rd Municipal Trial Court in Medellin to be stationed in the municipality of Bantayan by Representative Shimura.
To the Committee on Justice.
House Bill 6057, creating an additional branch of the RTC in the province of Cebu to be stationed in Bantayan Island, Cebu by Representative Shimura.
To the Committee on Justice.
House Bill 6058, establishing a special economic zone in Medellin, Cebu, creating the Cebu 4th District Special Economic Zone Authority by Representative Shimura.
To the Committee on Economic Affairs and the Committee on Trade and Industry.
House Bill 6059, establishing the Magna Carta for News, Media, and Entertainment Workers by Representative Chua.
To the Committee on Labor and Employment.
House Bill 6060, institutionalizing the Schools of Living Traditions by Representative Legarda.
To the Committee on Basic Education and Culture.
House Bill 6061, providing for lifetime validity of PWID cards for those with permanent disability or elderly by Representatives Recto, Benitez, Javier Miguel, and Poe.
To the Special Committee on Persons with Disabilities.
House Bill 6062, granting mental health wellness leave to government employees by Representatives Recto, Benitez, Javier Miguel, and Poe.
To the Committee on Civil Service and Professional Regulation.
House Bill 6063, strengthening the mental health services of state universities and colleges by Representatives Recto, Benitez, Javier Miguel, and Poe.
To the Committee on Higher and Technical Education.
House Bill 6064, prohibiting the establishment of political dynasties by Representative Dumogan.
To the Committee on Suffrage and Electoral Reforms.
House Bill 6065, protecting children from unhealthy food marketing by Representative Lagman.
To the Committee on Welfare of Children.
House Bill 6066, strengthening Philippine disaster risk financing by Representatives Yap Eric and Yap Edvic.
To the Committee on Disaster Resilience.
House Bill 6067, consolidating all performance measurement tools and reward systems for all LGUs by institutionalizing a culture of meritocracy in the Philippines by Representatives Yap Eric and Yap Edvic.
To the Committee on Local Government.
House Bill 6068, strengthening the BCDA by Representatives Yap Eric and Yap Edvic.
To the Special Committee on Basis Conversion.
House Bill 6069, incorporating the value of responsible, fair, and truthful usage and enjoyment of social media in educational institutions by Representatives Yap Eric and Yap Edvic.
To the Committee on Basic Education and Culture and the Committee on Higher and Technical Education.
House Bill 6070, modernizing the Parole and Probation Administration by Representative Baronda.
To the Committee on Justice.
House Bill 6071, creating the Department of Technical Education, Training, and Certification by Representative Corvera.
To the Committee on Higher and Technical Education and the Committee on Government Reorganization.
House Bill 6072, institutionalizing the Assistance to Individuals in Crisis Situation Program of the DSWD by Representative Almario Chino Miguel.
To the Committee on Social Services.
Resolutions. House Resolution 470, expressing the support of the House of Representatives for the clarification of legislative intent regarding the valuation requirements for unsolicited classroom public-private partnership projects under the PPP Code and for entering said clarification into the official records of the House by Representative Salceda.
To the Committee on Public Works and Highways.
House Resolution 471, expressing the profound condolences of the House on the passing of the late Honorable Juan Ponce Enrile, former Senate President and long-serving public official of the Republic of the Philippines, by Representative Valeriano.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 472, directing the Committee on Energy to conduct an inquiry on the delayed implementation of the tax exemption mandated under the Philippine Natural Gas Industry Development Act and DOE Department Circular Number DC 2025-04-0005, by Representative Ordanes.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 473, honoring the life and legacy of the late Juan Ponce Enrile and expressing profound condolences to the bereaved family, by Representative Albano.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 474, expressing the profound sympathy and deep condolences of the House on the passing of the Honorable Juan Ponce Enrile, by Representative Plato.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 475, directing the Committee on Health to conduct an inquiry on the implementation of the Mental Health Act, by Representative Montes.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 476, urging the Committee on Welfare of Children to investigate the proliferation of online child sexual abuse or exploitation materials in different social media platforms by Representatives Elago, Tino, and Co. Rene Luis.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 477, directing the Committee on the Welfare of Children and the Committee on Health to conduct an inquiry on the persistent and widespread incidents of stunting among Filipino children by Representatives Elago, Co. Rene Luis, and Tino.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 478, urging the Committee on the Welfare of Children and Committee on Human Rights to immediately conduct an investigation on the spate of reported aerial bombings conducted by the military and its impact on the situation and well-being of children by Representatives Elago, Tino, and Co. Rene Luis.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 479, commending the people and Parliament of the BARMM for the passage of the more progressive Bangsamoro Labor and Employment Code of 2025 towards a more progressive Bangsamoro by Representative Mendoza.
To the Committee on Labor and Employment.
House Resolution 480, expressing the profound sympathy and heartfelt condolences of the House to the family of the Honorable Eduardo Edigul Rivera Gullias, former representative of the 3rd District of the Province of Cebu and 1st Legislative District of Cebu during the 9th, 10th, 11th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and 18th Congresses by Representative Mendoza.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 481, expressing the profound sympathy and heartfelt condolences of the House to the family of the Honorable Eduardo R. Ermita, former representative of the 1st Legislative District of Batangas during the 9th, 10th, and 11th Congresses, and Executive Secretary under the administration of President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo by Representative Mendoza.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 482, resolution honoring the late former Senate President and Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Juan Ponce Enrile for his untiring service, exemplary leadership, and outstanding contributions to the country and the Filipino people by Representative Arenas.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 483, urging the DOF and the BIR to implement one-year moratorium on taxes to areas that have been severely affected by September 30, 2025 earthquake in the province of Cebu by Representative Shimura.
To the Committee on Ways and Means and the Committee on Disaster Resilience.
House Resolution 484, recognizing, congratulating, and commending Alexander Taguire Jr. for winning bronze medal in the Modern Mixed Martial Arts Boys category, 50 kilograms, at the 3rd Asian Youth Games held on October 22 to 31, 2025 in Bahrain, by Representative Cayton.
To the Committee on Youth and Sports Development.
House Resolution 485, recognizing, congratulating, and commending Brenda Ramos Dinampan for bagging 4 gold medals in the women's category at the 23rd Asia Masters Athletics Championships held on November 5 to 10, 2025 in India by Representative Cayton.
To the Committee on Youth and Sports Development.
House Resolution 486, expressing the profound sympathy and condolences of the House on the demise of the Honorable Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile by Representative Olivares.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 487, expressing the profound sympathy and condolences of the House on the demise of veteran actress Rosa Rosal and honoring her remarkable contributions to Philippine cinema, broadcasting, and humanitarian service by Representative Olivares.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 488, directing the appropriate committee to conduct an urgent and comprehensive inquiry into the grave and serious allegations publicly asserted by former Representative Zaldico involving President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and former Speaker Martin G. Romualdez in connection with the purported 100 billion budget insertion in the fiscal year 2025 budget by Representative Duterte Paulo.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 489, expressing the profound condolences of the House to the family of the Honorable Jose Gavino Puyat Jr., former representative of the Lone District of the Province of Surigao del Sur during the 7th Congress and of Region 11 during the interim Batasang Pambansa, by Representatives D. Faustino, Marcos, and Libanan.
To the Committee on Rules.
House Resolution 490, expressing the profound condolences of the House to the family of the Honorable Juan Ponce Enrile, former Senate President and representative of the 1st Legislative District of the Province of Cagayan during the 9th Congress, by Representatives D. Faustino, Marcos, and Libanan.
To the Committee on Rules.
Message from the Senate. Message dated November 17, 2025, informing the House that on November 13, 2025, the Senate adopted Senate Concurrent Resolution 3, reconstituting the Philippine Congress Bangsamoro Parliament Forum pursuant to Article 6, Section 3 of Republic Act Number 11054, or the Organic Law for the BARM, in which it requests the concurrence of the House.
To the Committee on Local Government.
Committee report. Committee report number 17, submitted by the Committee on Agriculture and Food on House Bill number 994.
To the Committee on Rules. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, may we acknowledge the visitors of Congressman Engineer Joseph Salvador Tan, the Punong Barangay Manuel Santiago, Angelit Taar, Frances Marcelo, Ms. Danica Duska, Mr. Mark Vincent Fernandez, School Head, Santa Rosa Elementary School, Santiago City, the Punong Barangay Renante Bautista, SK Chairwoman Lucy Claire Mateo, the Barangay Secretary J.P. Holson, and the Barangay Treasurer Rosale Lotino. Thank you, Madam Chair.
To the officials from Barangay Malvar and Barangay Nagazican, Santiago City, headed by Punong Barangay Manuel Santiago and Punong Barangay Reynante Bautista, guests of the Honorable Joseph Salvador Tan, welcome to the House of the People. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, we may acknowledge the presence of guests in the gallery. We have the guests of Honorable Representative Crisel Lagman of the 1st District of Albay, and they are Councilor Patrick Chan of Santo Domingo, Albay, and Mr. Peter Chan.
The guests of the brilliant representative of the 1st District of Albay, the Honorable Crisel Lagman, may we acknowledge Councilor Patrick Chan of Santo Domingo, Albay, and Mr. Peter Chan. Please rise to be acknowledged. Welcome to the House of the People. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, in accordance with our rules governing inquiries in aid of legislation, I move to refer the following House resolutions to the appropriate committees. House Resolution 367 to the Committee on Health, House Resolution 370 to the Committee on Labor and Employment, House Resolution 373 to the Committee on Agriculture and Food, House Resolution 382 to the Committee on Public Order and Safety, House Resolution 383 to the Committee on Labor and Employment, House Resolution 391 to the Committee on Senior Citizens, House Resolution 392 to the Committee on Health, House Resolution 407 to the Special Committee on Creative Industries, House Resolution 409 to the Committee on Overseas Workers Affairs, House Resolution 410 to the Committee on Higher and Technical Education, House Resolution 411 to the Committee on Information and Communications Technology, House Resolution 413 to the Committee on Natural Resources, House Resolution 414 to the Committee on Government Enterprises and Privatization, House Resolution 415 to the Committee on Government Enterprise and Privatization, House Resolution 416 to the Committee on Government Enterprises and Privatization, House Resolution 418 to the Committee on Natural Resources, House Resolution 421 to the Committee on Public Works and Highways, House Resolution 422 to the Committee on Natural Resources, House Resolution 425 to the Committee on Basic Education and Culture, House Resolution 432 to the Committee on Disaster Resilience, House Resolution 449 to the Committee on Natural Resources, House Resolution 450 to the Committee on Health, and House Resolution 452 to the Committee on Disaster Resilience. So moved, Madam Chair, Madam President.
Any objection?
Madam Speaker. Sorry,
Hearing none,
Speaker pala.
the House resolution as mentioned are hereby referred to the appropriate committees as mentioned by the Majority Leader. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, pursuant to our rules governing inquiries in aid of legislation, I move to refer the following speeches to the appropriate committees. By Representative De Lima on November 11, 2025, to the Committee on Housing and Urban Development. By Representative Matibag on November 11, 2025, to the Committee on Welfare of Children. By Representative Ko on November 11, 2025, to the Committee on Climate Change. By Representative Elago on November 11, 2025, to the Committee on Welfare of Children. By Representative Po on November 12, 2025, to the Committee on Natural Resources. By Representative Caiton on November 12, 2025, to the Committee on Natural Resources. And by Representative San Fernando, November 12, 2025, to the Committee on Labor and Employment. So moved, Madam Chair. Madam Speaker.
Any objection? Hearing none, the speeches as mentioned by the Honorable Majority Leader is hereby referred to the appropriate committees. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move for the change of referral of the following measures. House Bill number 195 from the Committee on Agriculture and Food to the Committee on Trade and Industry. House Bill number 4884 from the Committee on Economic Affairs to the Special Committee on Globalization and WTO. So moved, Madam Speaker.
Any objection? Hearing none, said motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to include additional co-authors to House Bill number 2286 and House Resolution numbers 426, 489, and 490 as contained in the list to be submitted by the Committee on Rules. So moved, Madam Speaker.
Any objection? Hearing none, the additional co-authors to the corresponding House bills are hereby added. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, last Wednesday, November 12, we adopted House Resolution number 458, expressing the profound condolences of the House of Representatives to the family of the Honorable Eduardo Edigul Rivera Gulas, former representative of the 3rd District of the Province of Cebu during the 7th Congress and the 1st Legislative District of Cebu during the 9th, 10th, 11th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and 18th Congress. I move for the consolidation of similar measures, namely House Resolution number 480 with House Resolution number 458.
Any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, again last Wednesday, November 12, 2025, we adopted House Resolution number 447, expressing profound sympathy and heartfelt condolences to the House of Representatives to the family of the Honorable Eduardo R. Ermita, former representative of the 1st Legislative District of Batangas during the 9th, 10th, and 11th Congresses, and Executive Secretary under the administration of President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. I move for the consolidation of similar measures, namely House Resolution number 481 with House Resolution number 447.
Any objection? Hearing none, House Resolution 481 is hereby consolidated with House Resolution 447. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, move to suspend session.
Session suspended.
Session resumed. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, may we request to acknowledge the guests of the Honorable Representative from the Lone District of the City of San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, Honorable Arturo B. Robes. They are the barangay officials from Barangay Bagong Buhay, namely Barangay Kapitan Roger Elfa, together with Barangay Kagawads Rolly Neron, Daniel Daz, Eddie Hundangan, Guillermo Malunay, Alberto Escote, Fernando Castro, Rogelio Drio III, from Barangay Bagong Buhay, 2. Barangay Kapitan Emma De Leon, together with Barangay Kagawads Marianito Bituin, Florendo Biala, Ricardo Viador, Primo Diego, Danilo Baladad, Arnel De Vera, Florente Makadangdang. From Barangay Bagong Buhay, 3. Barangay Kapitan Angelina Batiguas, together with Barangay Kagawads Romeo Vertudes, Al Louis Labrador, Leonard Delante, Nancy Yesite, Asuncion Refugio, Mario Batiguas, and Ronald R. Bautista. From Barangay San Martin, 1st, Barangay Captain Arlandon Di Samburun, together with Barangay Kagawads Rafael D. Rocco, Albert Santiago, Alana Charis de Asis, George Lagman, Bernardo Tatad, Apolinario D. Pesado, Alberto San Diego. From Barangay San Martin, 2nd, Barangay Captain Alma P. Palakay, together with Barangay Kagawads Armando Santiago, Roberto Manlapid, Romeo Tobale, Jessica Pagicam, Florencia Zarzuelo, Wilson Castillo, Luvian Navarez. From Barangay San Martin, 3rd, Barangay Captain Remedios A. Joseph, together with Barangay Kagawads Gina P. Bailon, Nino Roma Calanglang, Hilarion S. Resol Jr., Jonathan B. Boral, Teresita B. Apuam, Andy A. Error, Eduardo L. Camitan. From Barangay San Martin, 4th, Barangay Captain Christian Tamayo, together with Barangay Kagawads Paulo Perez, Jorico Tatoy, February Paloma Flores, Babeline C. Lopez, Noel De La Serna, Antonio Abutin, Ricky Tamayo, and staff members Richard Tubiera, Gerald Lu, Tisha Demafelis, Dionisio De La Cruz, Mary Ann Briones, and Emily Samson.
To the guests of the Honorable Arturo Robes from the Lone District, City of San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, the San Jose del Monte Barangay Captains from the 7 barangays, welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader. Madam Speaker, we may also acknowledge the presence of guests of Honorable Representative Imelda Quibranza Di Maporo of 1st District, Lanao del Norte, and they are Dr. Shoraina Tukal, Dr. Ferdinand Bautista, Dr. Norhabib Paporo, Dr. Shera Ormenita, Dr. Sohaina Ismael, Dr. Raihaini Batalo. To the guests of the Honorable Imelda Quibranza Di Maporo from the 1st District of Lanao del Norte, welcome to the House of Representatives. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to elect the Honorable Ferdinand Hernandez, representative of the 2nd District of South Cotabato, as Senior Deputy Speaker, vice the Honorable David J.J.C. Suarez.
There is a motion to elect Honorable Ferdinand Hernandez as Senior Deputy Speaker
Vice Honorable David J.J. Suarez. Is there any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to elect the Honorable David J.J. Suarez, representative of the 2nd District of Quezon, as Deputy Speaker, vice the position vacated by the newly elected Senior Deputy Speaker Ferdinand Hernandez. So moved, Madam Speaker.
There is a motion to elect Honorable David J.J. Suarez as Deputy Speaker, vice the position vacated by the newly elected Senior Deputy Speaker Ferdinand Hernandez. Is there any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, under the calendar of business for the day, I move to consider House Resolution number 426 as contained in Committee Report number 13. And for this purpose, may I request that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the resolution.
The Secretary General is directed to read the title of the resolution.
House Resolution 426, resolution urging the regional tripartite wages and productivity boards to promptly review and act upon pending petitions for wage increases.
Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to adopt House Resolution number 426.
There's a motion to adopt House Resolution 426. Those are in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those are against, say nay. The ayes have it. House Resolution 426 is hereby adopted. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to consider House Resolution number 489, and for this purpose, may I request that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the resolution.
The Secretary General is directed to read the title of the House Resolution.
House Resolution 489, resolution expressing the profound condolences of the House of Representatives to the family of the Honorable Jose Gavino Puyat Jr., former representative of the Lone District of the Province of Surigao del Sur during the 7th Congress and the Region 11 during the interim Batasang Pambansa.
Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to adopt House Resolution number 489.
There's a motion to adopt House Resolution 489. Those are in favor, say aye. Those are against, say nay. The ayes have it. House Resolution 489 is hereby adopted. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to consider House Resolution 490. And for this purpose, may I request that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the resolution.
The Secretary General is directed to read the title of the House Resolution.
House Resolution 490, resolution expressing the profound condolences of the House of Representatives to the family of the Honorable Juan Ponce Enrile, former Senate President and representative of the 1st Legislative District of the Province of Cagayan during the 9th Congress.
Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to adopt House Resolution number 490 in consolidation with House Resolution numbers 471, 473, 474, 482, and 486.
There's a motion to adopt House Resolution 490 in consolidation with House Resolutions 471, 473, 474, 482, and 486. Those are in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those are against, say nay. The ayes have it. House Resolution 490 is hereby adopted. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, motion to suspend.
Session suspended. Session resumed. Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to adjourn session until November 24, Monday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Session adjourned until November 24 at 3 p.m.